Okay, good morning. So we had a dedication ceremony party for our little NJ yesterday, and after the occasion, this is what we came up with. All of this trash. Look at this trash were remains of the party we had for our little baby yesterday. What are we going to do about this? Let's listen to the Zero Garbage Papa explain.
Good morning. We're going to sort this out. I know it's kind of gross. I'm going to sort this out. I know it's kind of gross, but it has to be done. I can't live with myself leaving it like this. So anyway, so far I got this. I was mixed up with this other trash here. So we have this here, and we got straws and lids, and this is going to go to recycle. And another thing you can do as well. These here are aluminum. And if you save these up, you can actually take them to a scrapyard and get money for them. Or you can send them to recycle. It's up to you. So we're going to do this. Nice long gloves, not going to hurt me, right? It's on garbage, so transfer this into here. Let's start with this one here, actually. Let's do this one here. Okay, wow, look. There's some money right here. Here we go. Aluminum. So we're going to throw this in here. Like this. It doesn't take a lot of effort to do this. You know, why should we put this in it? Look at that. A beer cap. We can put that. So why not sort this? You know, save our environment. Oh, look in here. Oh, look here. There's another one. There's a bottle somebody put in here hiding. Somebody else did this. Let me see if there's any more. So I'm going to put all the garbage in here. As I sort, and I can dump it back in. Okay. Well, look here. See? This is oil. Oil was in this, and you can recycle this palm oil. See?
This initiative is time-consuming. It is gross, the reason he is using gloves. However, he says it's worth doing for the environment. So he is taking his time to sort out his garbage. He's environment conscious, and he just doesn't want to dump all this garbage in the environment. But he's taking the time. He says even though it's time-consuming, but it is worth it.
It is, actually. I can go to actually here. These can go to electronics recycle as well. And if you don't even have a recycle place, there's actually recycling centers you can take things to as well. Anything electronic, they usually have special pickup. So good. Look at this here. Yeah.
So why are you putting in this effort?
This is why?
Yes.
For the environment. So this can be melted down and made into something we can use, basically, instead of going into a landfill site. If you've ever seen a landfill site, you will not like it. And a lot of them, what they do, they bury it in the ground. They bury this.
In the landfill sites, these metallic items get buried in the ground.
You know, like the peelings and that, if you don't use them for compost, what happens is they put that in the dump, and they're very dangerous too, because dumps have blown up before. They have literally blown up from the methane gas from the vegetables and fruit that you put in the ground.
Really?
Oh, it's explosive. Methane is deadly explosive. Well, there's what we got something here too. Here, plastic cup, right? Perfect. Straw, plastic. I think we're almost done with this one here. Let me see. Yeah, this is it for this.
So he continues to sort out his waste, putting materials that are recyclable
It's already been done.
in a separate container.
Yeah, actually, I see another cup here. Look, we went this far, so we can't stop at that, right? So yeah, let's do this here. Okay, this here.
So you can see he has literally removed everything that is recycled.
Yes.
Go and put them all in this particular container right here. These are his recycles, and this is the garbage he's going to put out. So he has reduced this garbage
Stand back so I don't get
very much reduced.
Oh, look what I found in the bottom here. We go again. Another bottle.
See, that's what he's doing. He's reducing his garbage.
Why not?
The amount of stuff that he's going to place out there for garbage collectors to pick.
Cat, metal, right? It's metal, steel, melted down. It's probably made of iron, I imagine. So.
He continues to sort out his garbage after a party.
Aluminum. That's money right here for you. If you cash this in, they give you money.
Why throw them out if you can take them to the recycle center,
Or you,
and they will even compensate you by giving you a little cash.
Scrapyard is what the scrapyard will give you money for that. Actually, they will for the aluminum. You have to save a lot of it. But you know what? You imagine what you throw out in a year. You could save these up, put them in big bags, and take them to the scrapyard. You can watch the aluminum stock market, or metal is stock market.
Yes.
Wait till it goes up high as it goes, and then take her in and cash it in. Then you got something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So, I know there's lots hiding down here too. Even this guy here. See this there?
Yes.
Tray. That's metal, right?
Yep.
It's I don't think it's aluminum. It probably would be iron. I'm not really sure. It has a coating on it. This here, they'll take this too. This is aluminum, I imagine. So let's do this. Get nice long gloves. You're not going to touch anything. It's not going to hurt you, right?
Yes. And you do it fast enough so that they do not smell before you get uncomfortable.
Plastic,
yes.
Melt that down.
Yeah.
Make something out of that.
The party was yesterday night, and he's sorting out his garbage early this morning, so he doesn't have to deal with any odor from the garbage sitting down and things starting to decompose in them.
He even likes it.
They're still fresh, so he's comfortable sorting them out. All he has to do is just put on
From yesterday, long gloves.
some gloves,
Not gonna hurt
and
you.
the job is being done. He's encouraging everyone to just put in this little effort he is doing. Just put in this little effort. You see, he's doing all this for the environment. It's not for him, it's for the environment, because he is conscious that his children need a clean environment tomorrow. So he's doing the best he can at his own level.
Here's an important thing for everybody
to protect the environment.
This is very important. We only have so many resources. We have a few billion people on the earth. What's going to happen is we're going to use up all our resources, okay?
Yes.
Plastic here, for instance, this is synthesized from oil in the ground, crude oil. It's made from oil. So we run out of oil, what are we going to do? We use up all the oil, it's gone. We got no fuel. We have to look out for alternative resources. We have the sun, free solar energy, right? You gotta go solar. You also can put a wind turbine up as well if your neighbors don't mind the noise for electricity as well. So once the oil runs out, the gas and all the fuel in the earth, all our trees are going to be gone. Basically what happens is we will not have any plant life left. This will end up like Mars eventually. And it's a guaranteed thing because our resources, we have a lot of people, and our resources are not going to last forever.
Yes, so
so
a
little bit here might even make a difference.
Yes, that's what he's saying, that most of our resources are non-renewable.
Exactly.
So once we consume them,
that's it.
they are gone. They cannot be renewed. So we have to be careful what we are doing to our environment and the natural resources that God has given us. We want to make sure that we are using them in a sustainable manner that will always make them available whenever we need them.
Yeah, like I said, and it's a guaranteed fact. Eventually, what are you going to do? Eat dirt? Because that's what's going to basically happen. Once our resources run out, that's it. We'll end up like Mars.
Yes.
With no food, no trees, no fuel, no nothing. You can't eat dirt. That's it.
And when you say that, people are going to think that you are saying an impossibility.
It's no joke. It's guaranteed fact.
It's something that will eventually happen if we are not taking action right now.
Here's a prime example. Eastern Island. People lived there, I don't know how many thousands of years ago. They lived on Easter Island, okay? You see these gigantic statues, right? You know, and they're all over the place. So anyway, what happened was this culture lived there for a long time. Okay, so all of a sudden you have a population explosion, right? So what they've done, basically, they've used up all the resources on that island, and they either passed away or got off of that island and went somewhere else. That island died because it's okay to understand back then they used up all the trees and everything.
What's the name of the island?
Easter Island. That's a prime example.
They used up all their resources.
Yeah.
And when there was nothing left, they died.
Unless they got off the island, which is probably doubtful. So, you know, and that's what happens. Like I said, we only have so much to go around, and that's it. So you got to think about, look, we got grandchildren, we got children, their grandchildren. Here's what's going to happen is, what about those little guys in the future? What are they going to have? Nothing to be left for them.
Exactly.
There's not going to be anything. Nothing. So let's help a little bit.
See, and he is helping. And that is what he is doing. You see him sorting this trash.
These are renewable resources.
Yeah.
Renewable here, you know. That's it. And it helps, you know. It helps a lot. So.
I think what he's saying makes a lot of sense. It takes a village. One person or one corporation or one industry cannot be able to solve this problem single-handedly. It takes every individual to put in a little effort like he is doing, being conscious of the environment, being conscious of our children's future, and the earth will be a better place to live in.
If I can sift through this slop, right? If I can sift through this, why can't you just, you know, save up your cans and bottles as you go, plastics?
Yes.
You know, compost, you can use it, start a little garden. You can have a garden in your house. You can make little gardens, you know.
See how much he has gathered in this recycle?
Yeah, there's a lot
this
more
one
yet.
is the recycle bin. This one is the garbage bin. He has sorted out his waste. This is the one that is going to the trash can. And this is the one that he is going to recycle.
It might not seem like much, but you know what? This will help the future of humans. Because it's renewable resources, and once they get thrown in the ground, that's it. They're gone. They're in the ground. You know? Probably takes 1,000 years for plastic to break down. Maybe aluminum as well. I mean, everything turns to dust eventually, so it's going to be useless. But now it's not useless. We can use this. We can use all of this. You know?
If you can use it, why throw it?
You can make toys. You can do anything with this. They're going to melt this down. They're going to make things with this. All the
so where are you going to send this to?
The scrap. The recycle will pick this up.
So there are special days. There are special days when you are going to put this out, and other special day you're going to put this out, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, they're different days. This is going out a certain day, right?
So the city is already helping for this to make this easier for you. There are certain days you just have to call your city, and they'll tell you what days you can put stuff like this outside.
And if you don't have recycling pickup, then for sure they have. They got recycling that you can bring things to. You know, so yeah.
All right.
It's a very bad invention right here. I don't think the guy that invented this knew what this would actually do to the planet. He has no idea.
Why do you say so?
This is synthesized from oil, crude oil from the ground. So once this lights up, you basically got oil going right back into the sky again. Same with plastics. You melt that down, it's the same thing. You know, it all goes back in the sky. It's carbon. It's not a good thing. You know?
He has already separated the items that are going to the garbage, and these are items he's leaving around to dispose tomorrow. Now the conclusion of the matter is humans are destroying this planet Earth at an unprecedented rate, and like he said, the Earth is crying for rescue at this time. Now who is going to fix this problem? Just him? Just the organization out there that is advocating recycling, or the organization out there that is advocating environmental conservation? It takes a village. And how is the entire village going to be involved in environmental protection if they are not sensitized? That's where me and you come in. We have to do everything we can to raise awareness about this issue. If more and more people get involved in reducing the waste that come from their homes, then the burden to the landfills will be very much reduced. In fact, there will be lesser need for additional landfills to be created. Recycling saves energy because the manufacturer does not have to produce something new if people are not requesting new products. You know, each time they produce something new, they are extracting raw materials, raw natural resources from the forest. If we demand less from the manufacturers, they will have lesser need to exploit more natural resources, which will translate to energy conservation and environmental protection. Thanks for taking an initiative to clean the earth. The Zero Garbage family signing out.